Hello guys, it's DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a $30 money match post JUHU, and we have Vanquish Soul Dragon Tail K9 versus the Yummy deck, and we have Jiao Stake Your Soul, Raihu Dragon Tail, Lucas, Jokol, they have Lollipop, Raigeki, Hornet Drones, Raigeki called by. Okay, so we will see. Okay, yeah, Vanquish Soul, Dragon Tail, K9 chose to go first. I was just seeing if they chose to go second with Raigekis in their deck like that. Stake Your Soul revealed Jiao, go ahead, special out Raisin. Raisin effect goes Surge, grab out Hollysu from the decks in the hand. Now let's see what kind of end board they plan on setting up, because like, you know, I mean, they do play Dragon Tail cards in their deck, they play K9 cards in their deck, and they play Vanquish Soul cards. So they're going to go Jokol, reveal itself, plus the Hollysu. Special, Jokol effect, go ahead, search. That's going to grab out Lantern. That gives us a Dark Monster in hand for Hollysu to go ahead, special out the Dr. Madlove. Dr. Madlove to search out the field spell. And then activate field spell to go ahead, search. Grab out Burger. We could also overlay for the Ripper as the 5th summon to play around Nib. And then Ripper effect, detach to go ahead, search, detach Jokol. Grab out the Uzuna from the deck to the hand. Doesn't grab out Case of K9. Maybe we're going to search that off Lantern. I'm not really sure, right? Because they're not playing like a regular Vanquish Soul deck. Okay, so Lantern's going to search out Case. Case is going to go ahead and search out the Jokol. Overlay now into Nash Knight. And then Nash Knight effect. So they are using the effects of probably making the Masquerade here, which can pop the Case of K9, which would make sense. So that way we can get access to the Quick Play spell. And then effect, pop, and then Case of K9 effect, go ahead and set from the deck the Quick Play spell. And then they said, thinking for a second, go ahead, make Rock. And then Rock effect to add back, grab back the Raisin. We have Burger that can bounce back to special summon out. And then Burger effect to draw. And then that draws into Madlove. Now also take into consideration that we started with Stake Your Soul and then Jokol, so we haven't even normal summoned yet, so we still have all the Dragon Tail stuff. And then they're going to go Jiao effect, special summon out, and then normal summon out, Dragon Tail effect, go ahead, search out the Femina from the deck to the hand, and then activate the Femina effect to go ahead, use itself, Lucas, Dr. Madlove, bring out the Atheron, and then new Chainlink, Lucas Chainlink 1, Atheron Chainlink 2 to go ahead, add back, so add back the Femina. Yeah, and then go ahead, set the Flame from the deck, the one that negates a spell, and then go End Phase, Field Spell to go ahead, set Trap. Yeah, I was thinking, like, maybe we could have linked off for, like, SP, but I was like, nah, it's not worth it. Like, we just want the Trap in rotation. Go ahead, pass, they draw the bad Field Spell there. Then go Main Phase, they're thinking if they can even play through it, but I was gonna say, there's just no way. There's just no way you're ever playing through this board. Even with double Raigeki, it's just not going to happen. So on to the next game now. We will go ahead and see Shuckle decide to go first. We have Fire attackers. So they play the Rescue Ace Impulse. They have the Uzuna, the Malure, the Urgula, and then the Uzuna. They have the Lollipop, Pot of Prosperity, Judgment, Cupsies, and Soul Drain. Okay, I guess Soul Drain's like actually insane against Dragon Tail. Like this is probably just game basically. And then the Uzuna won't even work against them because they shouldn't be activating anything that plays into it. Cupsies, go ahead, search out Surprise, and then link off, make Snatchy effect to go ahead, place the field spell effect, special back out Cupsies from the graveyard, and then from here. They're thinking they're going to go ahead, Synchro off into Cupsies, and then Cupsies effect to go ahead, search, discard, grab out Cookie, grab out Cupsies, and then discard the Cookie, and then special summon out Lollipop from the hand, use that, make Snatchy, we'll use the Synchro to make Snatchy, and then use those to make Lollipop, and then Lollipop effect to special summon back out from the graveyard, sure. And then from here, Synchro off into the Samsara, and then Synchro off in the Herald. Samsara does have the effect to return another Synchro from the grave to special summon this back out, which can make it, you know, a lot easier to go for, you know, Herald again. So now they're going to go Pot of Prosperity for 3. Hits Card Crush Virus. It's Card Crush Virus? Okay, I saw Judgment. I was like, Judgment looks crazy. But this can't... What is IP? Is it IP? Go ahead, put back. And then they have Surprise to summon back out, Lollipop, special summon out the Cupsies, use that to make Anima. Okay, Anima, that checks out, that checks out. Set Soul Drain, Judgment, Card Crush Virus. This is a wild, back row lineup right here. I'm not gonna lie. Wild back row lineup. Pass, they draw 5 mana, and then we have Crush card, which I know this lets them send 3 monsters from deck or destroy 3 monsters from deck with 15 or more attack, but that shouldn't do anything. Okay, I mean 15 or more attack is it leaves them with 2 Dragon Tails, which technically is a play, but it's not gonna do anything. So Crush card, yeah, go ahead, rip 4, and then they're all banished because Herald. And then I was going to say if they destroy any, they'll also get banished. Normal summon out Malure. And then I was going to say they also have to go battle phase, beat over first. But they're just going to go ahead and judgment that. And then on to the next game, we will go ahead and see Millennium's Ring decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Dragon Tail Lucas, Ash, Jokul, Dragon Tail Horn, Holy Sue. They have Obedience School, Droplet, Songs, Cupsy, and Lollipop. So go main phase. Activate Jokul, reveal the Holy Sue, special summon, and then we get Jokul effect to go ahead, search, grab out Lantern, that gives us the Dark for Dark plus Fire, and then we have Holy Sue effect to reveal Ash plus Lantern. They go ahead and Songs of the Dominator that, which we let go through. Could have technically Ash this, and then let the Holy Sue go through, but we decide to hold the Ash. We're going to go ahead, overlay for Ripper, and then Ripper effect, go ahead, search out the Uzuna, and then Lantern, special back out, Lantern, search the Case of K9, and then activate Case of K9 to go ahead, search. Then we have Nash Knight stuff, so grab out Jokul, overlay, Nash Knight, into Masquerade, and then Masquerade will pop the Case of K9, which lets us set the quick play spell here. Which is really good. Pop that effect, go ahead, set. And then let's see, from here we have normal summon out Dragon Tail effect, go ahead, search, grab out the 5 mana, and then activate the 5 mana effect, discard, go ahead, fuse off, bring out the Atheron, and then new chain link, Acheron 1, Lucas 2, go ahead, set the Rahu, and then add back the 5 mana. Activate Rahu to go ahead and bring out the Dragon Tail Gremel, using the 5 mana from the hand plus the Urgula from the deck, special summon out, and the new Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, go ahead, set 2 from deck, so set Horn plus set the Ketu Dragon Tail, and then we can also banish to add back, banish the Urgula to go ahead and add back the 5 mana there. Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of get why we didn't Ash the Songs. Like, we could just hold this for something else, like Engine or Thruster or something, and then, like, I don't know. Maybe it actually wasn't worth it. I don't know. I feel like I probably would have Ash Blossom, because then, like, you're just going to get to resolve Vanquish Soul cards, and you have K9, and you have Dragon Tail. And it feels like if you resolve any, like, 2 of those, you're in a really good spot. But the Vanquish Soul cards are probably, like, the best cards to end on. Especially in this matchup where they play, like, a bunch of the breakers. Go ahead, search. And they play around K9, like Uzuna on their turn. Pass, they draw Talons. Activate the Obedience School. Chain Ash. Activate Talons to take. Chain Dragon Tail Flame to try to negate. Chain Droplets, sending just Talons. Negate the Masquerade, and then take the Ripper, so that way they can't use the quick play spell, because if you negate, like, anything else, like Grandma, and then take the Masquerade, they could just use quick play spell to pop the Ripper, or to pop the Masquerade, I meant, by using the Ripper, and then we have the card that lets us look at their hand and rip one, which is really good. But res is fine. Normal summon out Cupsy effect goes search, Chain Horn. Also, the Ripper lets us try to deal with the 5 mana here. So they're going to go ahead and negate Cupsy, and then activate Grandma to pop Ripper, and then they get to also go ahead and draw one. And then, yeah, they're going to go ahead and search out Surprise. We draw into Jiaolong. Also, I was going to say that's return the hand by the Horn. Then they have Surprise that can special summon out from the hand, so special summon out the Cupsies from the hand. And then on res, activate the 5 mana effect to go ahead and bring out the Atheron. And the new Chain Link Atheron, target Cupsies, Chain Link 2, Malure to go ahead, set from deck. and then have the option to negate something. So go ahead, bounce Cupsies. We also had like, I guess that's really all we had there, but I guess that's all you really need there, right? If they go surprise summon out Cupsies from hand, it's like pretty weak. Unless they're just going to hit you at the last card. Obedient School, that'd be crazy. But okay, they go ahead and say GG, GG. So we end up seeing Millennium's Ring win $30 there with the Dragon Tail Vanquish Soul Canine deck. Very interesting. Hopefully we end up getting to see them play more. And with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.